Well, I don't think I've learned it recently, but I just think it's important, is like the idea of a community and volunteering. And I think it's been partly just because of my upbringing that I think volunteerism is so important. And then also from learning about so much about politics and how much people are just out for themselves and just really look out for themselves, and number one, and how important and how helpful volunteering can be. And I mean, one of the reasons why I liked President Obama so much is because he was a community organizer for such a long time, and he dedicated himself to helping other people help themselves and help their lives in their community. And I think that's just incredible. And I mean, as a special ed teacher, I'm gonna affect the kids in my classroom, but I've also recently started to want to work with families and do more social working things and work with their siblings and stuff. And that if you reach out to like the whole community, it can be make such a big difference. Well, most religious I can't. I mean, at home, I would say I've definitely had the Israeli culture at home, but but neither of my parents really grew up very religious. So my religion really comes from, I think, from camp, which is just the feeling of the community, I think, just everyone coming together for the Shabbat services, and hearing the songs and really feeling a sense of community. And I went to a service at another temple, I think 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know anyone at the temple except for my family who was there, so like 5 other people, and I enjoyed it, but it was not the same as even just being at my temple at home where I know people. And I think it's because I feel like that community aspect is just so important. And I mean, I love hearing the community sing songs, and the community together when everyone rises together to pray for the healing of someone or to recognize someone's passing, and I think that's really important. My mother's parents, who are born in America, are Lila and Walter, and then my dad's parents, who were, I guess, born in Poland and then lived in Israel, are Kuba and Fela. Well, okay. Well, I mean, I'd say that my dad's parents, I think, and I really hadn't really thought about it until I had a college phone interview, and they asked me who was like the most influential person, I think, and who I like respect and look up to the most, and I really had not. I had no idea. And then as I was just rambling on the phone, I thought of something, and since I thought of that, I liked it a lot, and it's that my dad's parents are both Holocaust survivors, and after the Holocaust, they met in a rehabilitation camp, and then they had my dad's older brother there, and then they moved to Israel where they had my dad, and then just a few years after the Holocaust, where they lost pretty much their entire family, my grandpa went to war, and then before he went to war, though, my grandparents had adopted 3 kids who were orphans after the Holocaust, and my grandma was someone who was in the community and was very active in their community in Israel in helping to restore families and to help families who had just lost everything, and with kids who had no parents. And it just blows my mind, because they didn't have anything either. They lost their parents and their families, but they had somehow found each other. And the first thing that they do when they are living freely is to help other people. They automatically adopt 3 kids, and they automatically go to fight in wars and go and help other families. And when they themselves needed help, they weren't, they also had nothing when they came. So I think that's just incredible that you can go through the Holocaust and the thing that you get out of it is helping others, which is, I think, is just incredible. Ooh, if I had a superpower, I think it would be, I think, is it teleportation, where you can just like, go like that and you're somewhere else? Right? No, teleporting is, what's teleporting? I don't know. I would want to like be able to go like that and be somewhere else. I think that'd be awesome, and like, yeah, that'd be really cool. Alright, I got it. Okay, my favorite food is, my mom makes it like around Thanksgiving, and I'm doing a dish, but whatever. It's chicken, right? And then she like kind of like pounds it so it's like really thin. It's like a piece of chicken. And then she takes stuffing and wraps the stuffing in the chicken, and then cooks it with like peaches and apricots. And it's so good. It's mind blowing. Yeah, it's really good. But I like hummus. I like the Israeli foods. Grew up with that. I don't know. I get yelled at by my brother that I'm not picky enough about foods, and I don't care too much about foods. Like, he's like, gotta get good food. Like, whatever. Can't let it, like, if it's like a pizza's hot, you can't let it sit for like 2 minutes. But I'm just like, whatever. You know. Alright, you're gonna judge me for this, but that's totally fine. Shoulders?
Shoulders?
I love shoulders.
Say that part again.
Shoulders. I just love shoulders. I don't know why. It's weird, but I just like people's shoulders. Like, I can like, I don't know. You can have good shoulders and you can have bad shoulders. Like, I don't know why, but I don't know. I like shoulders. I think they're cool, and they're so soft. And like, I don't know. And it's interesting because Eitan also really likes shoulders. Like when he is like flirting with a girl that he likes, you know, he's like, he goes like that. Like or he has a stuffed animal, he like goes to his shoulder. So there's something about shoulders with the Neeson swags that I don't know, but I like shoulders. Alright, well, yeah, once again, camp. I don't know, I never really listened to songs at home because both my brothers would blast music 24/7, so when there was not music going on, I was really excited. So at home, I never listened to music, like, on my own. And I just really started doing that in college. But, so, like, growing up, it was camp where I would listen to, like, music and I would, like, be like, oh, okay, these are, like, the popular pop songs and, like, for, like, people our age. But, so, I mean, I don't know, I think I like upbeat songs, but, like, I mean, the genre I think that I like now are, like, Jack Johnson type of songs, you know, it's, like, the happy, good feeling, you know, it doesn't have to have swears in it, like, nice, kind of, like, peaceful, beachy type of songs. Those are just, like, really nice. I don't know if I have a particular specific song, because I don't think I've listened to songs enough to really have a specific one. Totally different. Yep. Hello, Bennett?
Yo. I'm caffeine twigging.
Yeah, Saba?
When did it go out?
Sometimes it just stops.
Damn.
Such a bitch.
Yeah, Abba? What? How was you laughing at me, Jenny? Is there anything good coming out of my interview?
That was great.
I said I'd want to fly, and then I tried to make the argument that I wouldn't want lasers for my eyes because that's stupid.
I don't know what you do.
Because it's destructive. You just blow shit up.
Guess, yeah.
Blow shit with your mind, like in Accepted.
Oh man, that's just cool.
I think mine was fly and invisible for a while, then I realized everyone's was, so I tried to think of something else.
If somebody wanted to be a mind reader, that's also creepy. Like, to the extent of being...